Have you heard about the recent mutual decision between Singapore and China to grant each other 30 days of visa-free travel? This exciting news has sparked a wave of interest across the globe. It's a significant step, given the strict travel restrictions we've seen in the past, taking into account the global pandemic that just subsided. In this video, we'll explore this fascinating development in depth. We'll navigate through the reasons that led to this landmark decision, taking into account the geopolitical and economic factors at play. We'll then weigh the potential benefits that this new agreement could bring to both Singapore and China, from boosting tourism to strengthening diplomatic relations. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We'll also discuss the potential pitfalls and challenges that could arise from this agreement. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey of discovery and insight. Let's delve into the reasons behind this decision and how it could impact both nations. Curious about why these two nations would take such a step, you may wonder? This isn't as puzzling as it initially appears. The decision to permit a month of visa-free travel between Singapore and China isn't a random one. It's a well-thought-out plan, possibly driven by several significant factors. First, visa-free travel is an excellent tool for fostering stronger ties between nations. It signifies trust and cooperation, allowing citizens of both countries to immerse themselves in the unique culture, rich history, and distinctive lifestyle of the other, sans the usual administrative roadblocks. It's about building connections, not setting up obstacles. Additionally, this decision presents to boost tourism. Easier travel access between Singapore and China is likely to increase tourism, proving to be advantageous for both countries. Think about it. The easier it is to travel, the more people are inclined to do it. And when people travel, they spend, energizing the local economy and supporting a variety of businesses. Let's not forget the potential for enhanced business opportunities. Visa-free travel could open doors for more trade and investment. It could make business meetings, conferences, and networking events more accessible, simplifying the process for firms in both countries to collaborate and innovate. It's a move that could significantly boost the economies of both nations, creating jobs and wealth. However, it's not just about economics and diplomacy. This decision sends a powerful message worldwide. It says that Singapore and China are open for business, welcoming of tourists, and committed to building strong international relations. They're not isolating themselves. Instead, they're extending an invitation to the world, starting with each other. In short, the motivations behind this decision could be to strengthen relations, boost tourism, and expand business opportunities. Having understood the possible reasons behind this decision, let's explore further and assess the potential advantages of this promising development. Now that the underlying reasons have been unveiled, let's delve deeper and analyze the prospective benefits of this promising move. There are several advantages to this agreement for both countries. Kicking off with one of the most palpable benefits, this visa-free travel agreement is set to give a significant boost to tourism in both countries. Travel enthusiasts from Singapore and China can now explore each other's landscapes, cities, and cultures without the hassle of visa procedures. This means more travelers, more exploration, and ultimately, more revenue flowing into the tourism sector. Strengthened relations between the two countries is another remarkable advantage. This agreement is a clear demonstration of trust and mutual understanding, which will undoubtedly enhance diplomatic ties. It's a step forward in fostering a stronger bond, a bond that extends beyond politics to people, culture, and shared experiences. Now let's talk about business opportunities. With easier access to each other's countries, businesses can expand their horizons, explore new markets, and establish stronger trade relationships. Companies can send representatives, hold meetings, and even set up new branches with much less bureaucratic hassle. This ease of movement can stimulate economic growth, create jobs, and pave the way for innovative collaborations and partnerships. Last but certainly not least is the cultural exchange. The beauty of travel lies not just in seeing new places, but in experiencing different cultures, trying new foods, learning new languages, and understanding different ways of life. This agreement will allow for a richer, deeper cultural exchange that can lead to greater mutual respect and understanding. Surely it's an exciting time for Singaporeans and Chinese alike, as they stand on the brink of new possibilities, new experiences, and new connections. However, like any decision, this one also carries some potential disadvantages. Despite the clear benefits, there are also some potential pitfalls to consider. With the 30-day visa-free travel between Singapore and China, there's a heightened need for vigilance in terms of security and public safety. An influx of travelers may pose challenges to immigration departments, who will need to ensure that they are effectively managing and monitoring movements across their borders. On the economic front, the influx of new consumers could potentially lead to increased competition for local businesses. While competition can spur innovation and growth, it can also place pressure on smaller local companies who may struggle to keep up with larger, more established foreign competitors. This could potentially lead to job losses or businesses closing down. Another watch-out is the potential for cultural clashes. While Singapore and China share many cultural similarities, there are also significant differences in terms of language, customs, and social norms. Misunderstandings or conflicts arise, leading to tensions between locals and visitors. This could potentially impact the social cohesion and harmony in both countries. In China, there have been concerns about foreign students conducting espionage, which could potentially escalate with increased travel. However, it's important to note that these potential pitfalls are not unique to the Singapore-China travel agreement. They are considerations that every country must face when opening their borders to visa-free travel. Proactive measures can be put in place to mitigate these risks, such as implementing robust border security measures, providing support to local businesses, promoting cultural exchange and understanding, and ensuring robust health and safety protocols. These are important considerations, but overall, the decision marks a significant step in the relationship between Singapore and China. This decision certainly carries immense significance for both Singapore and China. The joint agreement facilitates 30-day visa-free travel for both nations. As discovered, it's a strategic maneuver to fortify economic ties and nurture an enhanced interdependence. The benefits are quite diverse, ranging from boosting tourism to bolstering international diplomacy. Yet, substantial decisions aren't without potential drawbacks. Espionage threats, local job market impact, and public health concerns are facets that need vigilant monitoring. This presents us with a complex situation, a delicate equilibrium between advantage and risk. As we observe the agreement's journey over time, it becomes an intriguing narrative, shaping the future of Singapore-China relations and possibly reshaping global diplomacy. With this, we're introduced to a dynamic scenario, a balancing act between opportunity and potential pitfalls. As we witness the unfolding of this agreement over time, it becomes an intriguing journey, paving the path to the future of Singapore-China relations, and potentially changing the face of global diplomacy. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow. Also, remember to turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.